What's good, guys? Welcome back to the channel, where we've got a strange video today, where I'm doing two fights in one video against the same guy that asked the MMA gods to give me the rematch, and that humbly, gave me my request. So against this guy, he's Max Holloway, I'm Justin Gaethje. I want you to count how many spins he does in this match compared to the second match, right? I don't want to be one of the ones who want, spins or whatever. I'll go through some key points on this, so you can kind of see my frustration with certain hangways when it comes to the spin. Yeah, some of them you can just step, to the back foot, whatnot. It's, it's not hangway. And I think more in the second match, I knew what I was expecting, a lot more heavy with the spins. But this one, it just it bugged me a lot with, like, how it ended, because we did kind of get into a wee word-for-word spat, no respect, all that, close ones and nasty damage type, hangways. But, like, here we can see, I don't know. I'm playing it slow, I don't know. There's this type of style I'm going for nowadays where I'm not really trying to, like, I'm being overly aggressive, but it's not, I'm not rushing. I'm rushing a wee bit, but I don't know. There's, like, it's a sort of pitter-patter style that I'm doing, but what we're doing on return is usually a lot more heavy than what my opponent's offering. Just picking shots smartly. I'm not gonna say, I don't want to bash this guy. He has good, like, boxings, but as you see there's, I don't know how many spins he's went for so far, but I know that wasn't the first one this round. So, he's doing kick. I think if he had just implemented more of a basic kickboxing game, I really couldn't have said anything. But the spins, the amount of spins he does, like, things like they're, like, because of the awkward animation, I can't actually throw the return off the duck and under, his, whatever, the cartwheel kick. I think maybe I was trying to counter a bit heavy, but I'm Justin Gaethje against Max Holloway. Now I try and taunt him to, because I'm trying to pull him in, into this, like, thing, like, not into the sense like, I want him to pressure me. I'm wanting him to throw strikes in a sense that they're basic strikes where I can counter. So, I can just it just makes it a bit easier for me personally. Like when I'm swaying, because I know, jab, straight hook, jab, straight uppercut I know how I'm swaying them all. Like, slide, side, side, sway back, side, sway down. You see the pattern. Everyone sort of goes through it. You're going to try and I'm looking for them to throw that, and then I'm trying to make a counter off it. And as you see here, I got him to go shoot for a takedown at the end. There's the beginning of this back and forward of words between me and him. He comes out. In all fairness, I didn't really play that bad with Gaethje. Obviously the body damage is horrific because of the spins that he's landed. We're hurting him, with Gaethje, with the hands. We're still very even on the stamina game. So, like, maybe look at that. You see what I mean? Look how, that head kick, okay, fair enough, if it don't land from whatever, but the fact that it's, from that type of shit, come on, please, like, that's where, like, and you can start to see in, like, the play style I start to put out here, it's like, I get agitated by it, because it's like, what the fuck, man, like, I can time the head kick perfectly on the spin, but it's, it's still going to go into his favour. He's going to land the spin and not fucking even eat the head kick. So I try and implement the clinch. Just okay. I know I needed to try and change something in this fight specifically, which I wasn't able to do. So you know, like, you know, I try and bait him into, like, you know, more shots. I think he slaps me here a good couple of times just to, like, you know, I think he was just trying to wind me up, but I was like, you know, fair enough. Taunt back, kick to the body. It wasn't nothing too impressive. It's just, you know, massive damage that from the spins. Like, all in all, his bodywork has been poor. It's not been like he's boxing me to the body. I'm not saying I've boxed him to the body, but, you know, it's not like he's done. I wouldn't warrant this type of damage than anything other than he has just spammed sort of spins. Fair enough, some of them were well timed, but, you know, spinner, you know, I think I called him Captain Spinneroonie in this one. Like, I was really just, like, at the hangman, I was so, like, you know, just so agitated. I was like, man, again, you can play so good. Gaethje's already a hard pick. You know, Max Holloway's a better, you know, pick than Gaethje since the UFC 300 update where they kind of destroyed Gaethje. But I'm playing so much better than this dude on, like, when it comes to striking. But he can beat me because he can throw spins. Okay, you know, I fucking promise you, when we go into the second match, you don't see none of this. I don't know if he then, you know, I'll explain it more in the second match. But, you know, as you see here, he's not. Me personally, I wouldn't argue that he's done enough to ever, you know, like, other than spins, he's not really hurt me enough. He's getting the stuns, body kick stuns and whatnot, but it's all because of the incessant spins that he's thrown. Maybe even maybe I've just got rage goggles on just now, where I'm like, I'm not even paying attention. I'm just kind of ranting just now as well. You know, like, I've not tried to count, but I just, you know, like, it was ridiculous the amount of spins that I felt that he threw. And usually when I think it's ridiculous, it usually is. There's one spin. I've got to count the spins in this one. So, like, you know, I exchange it, clinch. I try and finish it here because I know if it drags on, I've lost. So, you know, I can feel it. I feel it already. Scorecards aren't going to be in my favour. I don't know what happened there. I should have easily denied that. At least I control him here. I think I let him back up because I think I decided, like, I need to finish it, like, either on the feet or, like, was I going to hold him for 4 minutes and lose a decision? What felt more embarrassing, getting booted, like, spun on, or holding my opponent? To me, it was holding him. So, you know, I try it there, you know, try and get him down. Just, I'm not, like, committing to the takedowns. I'm wanting it to kind of open up that. Maybe he thinks that, oh, he's got to try and hold me for the rest of the round, the fight. Then he kind of drops his hands, goes for a flying knee. He doesn't, you know what I mean? He's not doing anything that's like. Well, I've seen a lot. I've played a lot of this game, so I've seen basically it all. But it's not. He's not doing nothing like special. He never really had me worried at any point. Like, that kick there. It's, you know, I think I swayed back on it, so, like, I do, like, they are, like, good strikes and well, you know, like, well timed and whatnot, but I think if it wasn't for the fact that, let's just say you could remove spins. I'm not saying, like, we should remove them or whatnot, but let's say we just took spins out of this match. I think I would have been in a much better position where I could have, like, you know what I mean? I am higher level than him, and I've, you know, proved that type of, you know, thing with. But unfortunately, we've got a minute 40 left on the clock, and he's still going for spins like there's no tomorrow. Flying knees. I know I'm throwing flying knees as well, but you know what I mean. It's more warranted from my side. Well, that's because you know, I'm the one. You know, like, I'm always going to say it's warranted on my side, but like these are all just big strikes that really are not amounting to much. Spin again. Yeah, I think there's been about eight, maybe 10 spins in this round alone. You know, I make him pay for it in the second fight, I promise you. So, you know, he goes for it again. I just clinch up. I think at this point, I kind of, you know, ultimately just go like, I know I can't do it anymore. I block that one. I try the rolling thunder. He flying knees me. I get back up. can't remember what happens here. He tries something cheeky here. I block it. We have that little thing with. Now, you know, that's fight 1. I don't know what yous would say about it, but I felt, if anything, I whip him. Good fight? No. Nasty damage, nasty damage. But what did I say? No. And then he goes, Hingway, I asked for a rematch. And I go, wow, close one. Okay, and it says close one, close one. Right, I took a little break after this match because I was like really pissed off. And look who I got next in my... And I promise you, my next match. Sean O'Malley versus Peter Yan. I am Peter Yan. So, we're going to see spin 1. Immediately, as soon as he threw that spin, I looked at his name and I went, oh, you motherfucker. Like, oh, okay. Well, let's do it now. He starts hinging. I pump a taunt out because I'm like, come on, motherfucker. I asked for the rematch. Got, EA, however you want to say it. The UFC gods have gave me this. They've said, time to put your mouth where the money where your mouth is. If you can beat them, you've got I would argue, potentially even a harder match than the first one. There's a massive size disadvantage. The reach is crazy. He's got better kickboxing than Max Holloway did. So, what's his excuse? And I don't know if in this one he kind of goes like, okay, I'm not going to throw as many spins to prove a point. Oh, but does he change his mind? So you know what I mean? I'm just trying to find my shots here. He goes for another spin. Maybe I didn't actually pay too much attention to how many times he spinned in this one because I was like, I'm murking you no matter what. Nice question mark kick from him. Look there, boom, boom, jab, uppercut. Nice, he goes for a spin again to the body. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe he's thrown more spins in this fight. There we go. See, I sway that, and I think in my actual head, I'm actual laughing. Or I actual laughed when he done that because, oh man, I was just so I know it's a game, but a part of me goes like, man, these fucking, if you're gonna play the game, at least bring something to the table. Don't spins all I got, because this all he had. Even in this match with Sean O'Malley, I'm trying to feint him, with the head kicks to see what he's even gonna do. No head movement. I just laughed there again. His actual striking is so basic that even in this one, I'm actually more worried about spins. He tries, he goes for his spin. I just laugh. A lot of these usually when I like to try and sit outside my opponent's range, but with this dude, I'm actually sitting outside and just laughing because I'm I know, if I'm in kicking range, he's just going to throw a kick, land it or miss it. He's going to spin after, or he's going to commit to spins. But here we go, I just start ripping. One stun, slip, boom. Okay, now I start feeling like, oh, okay, I've got your stamina now, buddy. 20 seconds left on the clock. I keep feinting these head kicks. I'm really trying to see, I'm trying to force him to start swaying, because I'm like, come on, dude. He feints that, Hingway. I just laugh there because I can now feel how desperate he's went for spins, because he knows for a fact I'm out to prove a point. Close one. I do that to wind him up. He goes close one. I'm like, oh, okay, buddy. I was like, thank you. I mean, thank you, EA, for giving me my immediate rematch on ranked. So, here we are. We've got round 2. He comes out just winging shots, throwing flying knees, nothing special. I grab him here, knee to the bodies. Just in my mind now, I think I'm just like, oh, I'm going to destroy your stamina, drag you into deep waters if it goes there. Because I think that's the thing I've changed recently in my games, my play style is I'm not too fussed about just sitting, I don't mind it going to the distance, but I'm not going to let it go there if it's not, not really destined to. So now I'm starting to be like, okay, I know he's not got a bite on head kicks, so I can just start throwing them like they're, going out of fashion. or you know, not like they're going to fit, but I can throw them just whenever I can, please, because I don't have to fear him swinging it. That question mark kick actually, I think, was the first thing which in the past 2 fights that he threw and landed where I was like, damn. Maybe in this one it was a bit more thingly because I was like, I need to, like, I can't lose this now, you know. Like, and I think that's another reason I just turn it up. Like, I get back to my feet. He just wings overhand. It's nothing too nice. Nice clean uppercut from me there. He tries to, you know, counter it with his own spin to the body again. I'm just at this point I'm laughing because I'm like, oh, I know I'm about to break him. So I throw that, I think that because I keep feeling that he's going to like surprise me with something. Like, cause I think it's because he's swaying in the boxing, but doesn't really sway when it comes to kickboxing. Land a flying knee, drop him. I say, get back up, man. He goes for the takedown. I laugh. I go, come on, buddy. I hang with him. I think I drop him here again. No, I do. I know I drop him here again, but I don't know if it's, yeah. I drop him. I say, get back up, and then here we go. I think this is a finish. You know, the finishing sequence. But I hope this is showing you that, like, you know. Like, it was just for my own personal fucking sake that this dude was actually nowhere near on my level. Like, I'm glad that I got the rematch to prove that to myself, because I was like, man, these spinners are just, you know, busted. But look at that, another drop, boom, nice lead elbow, no, rage quit, because he can't handle the fact that I actually finished him, because his spins were so useless this time. But anyway guys, if you enjoyed this, catch you on the next one. Peace out.